Let's start chapter 2, picture reading. Now here they have given a picture and we need to see or observe what's happening here. So this seems to be a playing ground, right? Where a lot of children are playing. So these three people, so these two are playing some game here by drawing some boxes on the ground, and this boy is playing with the ball. Then these two, this girl and this boy, they are talking to each other, and these two, three kids are playing hide and seek. She is hiding here and he is counting, right? Okay, there is one more picture where one boy is, these two kids are drinking water. He is helping her, and one girl is hiding here, one boy is hiding here. Then these two kids are playing something with pebbles. Here, one boy is hiding here, one is hiding here. Okay, so what do you see? We have discussed what we see in the picture. How many children are there in the picture? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 children. What are they doing? Some are playing, one is drinking water, 3, 4 are hiding here, right? How are children having fun by playing, right? What games do you play? Now you can think of whatever games you play. Okay, next is let us read out. Okay, now here is a short story. Let's read it. It was a holiday. Jeet and Bubbly were playing. They played many games. Both of them skipped the rope. They played hide and seek. Bubbly and Jeet decided to play bat and ball. Jeet got ready to throw the ball. Jeet threw the ball. Bubbly hit the ball. The ball went into Mohit's garden. Okay. But his house was locked. They could not find the ball, so the game stopped. Bubbly knew how to make a ball. They got a few rags, paper, and wool. Bubbly also brought a piece of string. She rolled rags, paper, and wool to make a ball. Then she tied the ball with a string. They liked the new ball. The game started again. This time Bubbly picked the ball. Jeet picked the bat. Bubbly threw the ball. Jeet hit the ball hard. The ball opened up and scattered in the air. Bubbly jumped and caught a piece of rag. She jumped and shouted out, out. Okay, nice. Let's go through it once again. So it was a holiday. Jeet and Bubbly, these two kids, they played many games. Both of them skipped the rope and then they played hide and seek. Then they decided to play bat and ball. Okay, cricket. Jeet got to throw the ball. So Bubbly was doing the batting and Jeet was bowling. And Jeet threw the ball. Bubbly hit the ball. Okay, next the ball went into Mohit's garden. So in their neighborhood, um, it went to their neighbor Mohit's garden, but his house was locked. Since his house was locked, so they could not find the ball, and the game stopped there. Right. Next, Bubbly knew how to make a ball. Now Bubbly knew how to make a ball. They got a few rags, paper, and wool, and Bubbly also brought a piece of string. She rolled rags, paper, and wool, and then she tied the ball with a string. They liked the new ball. The game started again. This time, Bubbly picked the ball. Jeet picked the bat. Bubbly threw the ball. Jeet hit the ball hard. The ball opened up. Now, as soon as Jeet hit the ball harder, the ball opened up. The string, the rags, paper, they all scattered in the air. And then Bubbly jumped and she caught a piece of rag and then she shouted out, 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 saying that it's a catch out. Okay. Okay, now let's answer the following questions. What games do you like to play with your friends? Now you need to answer that. Have you played bat and ball with you might have played, I think it's Bubbly made a ball using rags, paper, wool and string. Have you tried to play a game using things around you? What did you play? Name the things that you used to play. Talk about it in the class. It's a class activity. You can think of what game you have used, what games you have played using the things around you, and what did you play, and name the things that you used to play. Read pages 10 and 11 of the story again and number the following sentences in the correct order. Okay, let's number these incidents in the correct order. Bubbly hit the ball. Jeet threw the ball. The ball went into the Mohit's garden. Jeet got ready to throw the ball. They lost the ball. Okay. So what happened first was um, first Jeet got ready to throw the ball, right? And then Bubbly hit the ball. Sorry, this is not correct. So first one Jeet got ready to throw the ball and then Jeet threw the ball and after that Bubbly hit the ball. After that the ball went into the Mohit's garden and after that they lost the ball. This is the correct sequence. I'm clearing this. Let's move on to the next activity. Here we need to read the words below each picture. An egg, an engine, an elephant, a pen, a pencil, a bell, a kettle, a hen, a well. Now, if you have noticed, whenever a word is starting with a vowel, we are using an before it. And if it is starting with any other letter, we are using a. So what are vowels? Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Now, egg is starting with vowel E, so we are using an here. E for engine, an elephant, a pen, a pencil, a bell, a kettle, a hen, a well. Okay, let's move on to the next activity. Read the story out again and fill in the blanks. Now write the names of the children in the story. There were three children in the story. One was Jeet, then one was Bubbly, and then the neighbor Mohit. Write the items that children used to make a ball. They used rag, then they used wool and paper. And they even used a string to tie this all together. Write the opposites of the following words. One has done for you. So up, down. Now we need to write the opposites of these words. So up, down, in, out, open, close, fat, thin, hot, cold, small, large, right? So up, down, in, out, open, close, fat, thin, hot, cold, small, large. These are the opposite words. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise. Join the sentences using and write it in the given space. One has been done for you. Suresh went to school. Gopal went to school. Now they both are going to school. So we can write it like this. Suresh and Gopal went to school. Now next is I like to eat mangoes. I like to eat grapes. So I like to eat both mangoes and grapes. So I can write it like I like to eat mangoes and grapes. Next is the cat sat on the mat. The dog sat on the mat. So they both sat on the mat. So we can write it like this. The cat and the dog sat on the mat. Next is this ball has yellow dots in it on it. This ball has also has green dots on it. So the ball has both yellow and green dots on it. So we can write it as this ball has yellow and green dots on it. Now I'm going to delete it and let's move on to the next one. There are tables in my classroom. There are chairs in my classroom. So there are table and chair, both are there in my classroom. So I will write it like this. There are tables and chairs in my classroom. Okay. Now next exercise is choose a partner. Imagine you both are Bubbly and Jeet. Enact the story. You may use some words from the story for dialogues. Now you have to, this is an activity which you can try with your friend. You can be Jeet or Bubbly and the other one will play the part of Jeet or Bubbly and you can enact that story. You can say, hey Jeet, um, let's play bat and ball. You will ball first and I will do the batting and let's start. Like that, you can enact that story. Next one is ask your grandparents or parents to tell you about a game that they had played in their childhood. Find out about it in detail. The next day, speak about it in the class. So, this also you can try. It's a class activity though. You can ask your parents or grandparents what all games they used to play in their childhood and how about you need to ask them in detail how that game is being played, etc., etc. And then you need to speak about it in the class. So yeah, that was the whole chapter. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you would like it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.